Hello everybody, welcome back once again, playing the Steam version of Final Fantasy 13-2. I just wanted to get back into doing some leveling really quick with the Crystarium. Getting really close here to being fully developed. So let's add this here, do a bunch of these Sentinel levels. Ravager Gale Strike. Ravager level there. Alright, Sentinel's done, which means I can just spam Ravager levels from here on out. Alright, that is it. For Noel, let's check Sarah here. Okay, I've got some Ravager levels left. Commando bonus boost. Alright, and that is it for Sarah. For now. Alright, so next up, I'm going to start working on some of the bosses actually here in the Urquhart Steppe. I really probably could have done this a while back, but I just never got around to it. That is not the right NPC. We were looking for... what's this guy's name? Tipper? Let's see. It's a Chocobo pen. Alright. Let's be over here. Yeah, there it is. Right, so this NPC has a dialogue box now.
I've heard about what you've done. You're one of us now. In fact, you may be the bravest of us all. Here, take this Chocobo. You deserve it.
Okay, well. Let's return to the Historia Crux. I want to make sure that
Time.
this is activating. I don't know. That just seemed like we're, obviously we're able to use the Chocobos. I mean, that's probably been the case for a long time. I just never really interacted with that NPC. So sometimes you need to, leave and then come back, and that will trigger another dialogue option. Hopefully that's what's going on here.
Have you heard? There have been recent reports of an odd creature lurking around this area. I wonder if it has anything to do with all the strange things going on around here. I wish it could go away on its own, but that doesn't seem likely. Will you help us?
Alright, so here's the fragment of invincibility. It says, time flows slowly here on the Great Plains. Though it seems peaceful now, great war machines once stalked these prairie lands. Instruments of the Fal'Cie in the conflict that erupted between Cocoon and Grand Pulse, and which became known as the War of Transgression.
Really? Oh, that's fantastic. I'll be here waiting for good news.
take down the war weapon. Let's just see here.
Has anyone told you of the savage monster lurking around this area? You'll see it on rainy days. That's when it comes out to feed. You see, that's why I never step foot outside when it's raining. I bet you could take that monster on. What do you say? You want to give it a shot?
Alright, here's Ochu.
Really? It only comes out when it's raining. Keep an eye on the clouds. Try not to get killed.
So I think I'm gonna do the Ochu first. Let's see here, which one is Rainy? Rainy is up, down. I have literally, it's exactly backwards. Alright, let's head over there. Regular chocobo. Okay. Yeah, there he is. Alright, so I'm going to save my game here. These big bosses can actually be... oh, you can't start a... Can't get a preemptive on these guys. Anyways, the bosses can actually be respawned too, so like, you know, they've got really good drops, which I'll eventually try to get. But, you know, we don't have to worry about it. Like, if you don't get it on your first try, you don't need to worry about that, right? You can always respawn them. I think all you need to do is return to the Historia Crux, and then you will re-enter. I should actually show my new blue chocobo. I actually redid my, kind of like my farming chocobo. So after this battle, I'll actually just show you all the different skills, which is, it was a pain to make this thing, but I just wanted something a little bit better. That first one that I did was, you know, I only really intended for, I guess, to get a blue chocobo really early, and I didn't focus too much on the different abilities for it, which I was fairly happy with, but you know. Really just wanted to remake it and kind of tune it into the way I wanted, and I did that. So I'll probably still end up making one more for like more of like a boss killing blue chocobo, but we'll see. I don't know about that though. It's a lot of work, right? It takes a lot of time to build these things, especially now. It'll get easier once the the main story events are done with, but yeah, no drops that time, unfortunately. And there's the Ochu fragment and 30,000 CP. All right, so here is a weapon that I just got from Ochu. We'll take a look at that's the Cressita. Let's take a look here. I'm assuming that's for Sarah. No. That is another one for Noel, it looks like. So that's chain bonus, chain bonus level 5. So it says significantly increases the chain bonus of attacks. I don't know if I would end up using that, honestly. I mean, the stats do look pretty incredible too. 1031 strength. Yeah, that's a pretty huge boost to his strength. And a little bit of, yeah, not very much magic, but a little bit. But yeah, I don't know if I would really like the chain bonus boost versus the ATB raid. All right, just got the Gandiva from the Ochu, so that's the second weapon there, and this one should be for Sarah. Let's take a look at this one. Yes, this has got the chain bonus. I did it again. Wow. Chain bonus level 5, same as the weapon that we got for Noel, which there does say significantly increases the chain bonus of attacks, not bonus of attacks. Pretty nuts. Let's just skip these guys. We'll go back to the Nomad camp. Let's do the next boss too. That's Fragment of Invincibility. Can't remember how many bosses there are here. Well, it kind of seemed like that other boss. Actually, I don't know what weather it's supposed to be. I'm gonna check what weather condition I need to make it for the other one. Oh, maybe. Oh, it doesn't really tell you. I mean, it's just, obviously it's showing up on the map, but I don't know what weather it needs to be. Alright, so it needs to be cloudy for Immortal. I guess that makes sense, right? So there's 4 bosses, and each one of them is related to a weather condition. So obviously rainy was Ochu, cloudy is Immortal, sunny is the Longui, and stormy is the Yomi fragment. So let's yeah, there he is, cruising around out there. I'd really like to get the weapons from these guys too, but we'll see. See how much farming I want to do. I guess I could always just do some off screen too, and yeah, it's probably the route I'm gonna end up having to go with. Also, I should say this chocobo is really good for doing this kind of thing. It has the item scavenger too, and then it's got the item collector as well. So like more rare items, and then more like quantity of the normal items. So, and then of course Guild Finder as well. I might want to take out this blade actually. I vaguely remember. Oh my goodness. I should do like a planning here.
Here, Leslie. This one's mine. Take this.
I wonder if I even need to take out the blade, actually. I kind of feel like this thing got destroyed. Yeah, maybe next time I do this, I'll try to not do the blade. I'm just curious. if that's really needed. Hey, there's the Romulus and Remus, which you know, related to the new Aliens movie. Not that impressed with it. I feel like it just didn't feel that great, but whatever. Anyways, let's take a look at these. So here's Romulus and Remus. ATB rate plus 50%. I absolutely love this thing. Let me actually just take a look. Oh, hang on. Where's the? Let's go to the data log. Data log. Oh no, bestiary. Even better. I'm gonna assume. Is that a special? No, it's not gonna be. Okay, it must be. I'm gonna go with Ancient Automata. Armament, maybe. Nope. There it is. Okay, so that was its rare, actually. I assume actually it's gonna have a common that's probably a weapon as well, but it's not as good as Romulus and Remus. So maybe I'll probably end up farming that more later after I've. Yeah, and probably what I'll try to do here is I'll do a bunch of these fights and try to farm the more common. Basically, I'll do both drops. I'll do the common item and the rare, and then I'll just splice in footage of the victories. All right, and here is the common drop of the Immortal, the Indrahit, which is a weapon for Sarah. Let's get that checked out. Yeah, similar to the Romulus and Remus, it does have the ATB rate plus 50%. Alright, so being that I got a bunch of CP from these last bosses, I'm going to save here. And we'll do some more leveling. Starting with Noel here. Obviously only has Ravager levels left, so very easy to just spam these. It's kind of nice once you get to the end and you just don't have to worry about you know, micromanaging your leveling. There's this sentry bonus boost. And I'm gonna run out again. Didn't quite make it all the way. Yeah, that's gonna be actually quite a bit of CP still. Oh, I'm not done with Sarah though, so we have to be a little bit more careful with her still. Really not getting a whole lot of these large nodes anymore. Gaps in between seem pretty big. Right, Sentinel bonus boost. Alright, out of CP. Looks like we're gonna get 4 more bonus boosts from the Ravager. Let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that is. Actually looks like a total of 6 bonus, or 6 large nodes left. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be it for that. Alright, so being that I got a bunch of CP from these last bosses, I'm going to save here. And we'll do some more leveling. Starting with Noel here. Obviously only has Ravager levels left, so very easy to just spam these. It's kind of nice once you get to the end and you just don't have to worry about you know, micromanaging your leveling. There's this sentry bonus boost. And I'm gonna run out again. Didn't quite make it all the way. Yeah, that's going to be actually quite a bit of CP still. I'm not done with Sarah though, so we have to be a little bit more careful with her still. Really not getting a whole lot of these large nodes anymore. Gaps in between seem pretty big. Right, Sentinel bonus boost. Alright, out of CP. Looks like we're gonna get 4 more bonus boosts from the Ravager. Let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that is... Actually looks like a total of 6 bonus, or 6 large nodes left. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be it for that. Alright, so just doing some more kind of odds and ends stuff here. I'm in Serendipity in the gambling area. So let's talk to the NPC here.
I'm here to assist you with whatever you need. Do you have any questions on how to play any of the games?
Can we just cancel?
You'll need to purchase casino coins in order to play the slot machines.
Oh yeah, there she just gets out of the way. Alright, let's see here.
The machines have good days and bad days. How well you do depends on their mood. Talk to me if you want to know the condition of any of the machines we have here. That machine's on fire!
That machine's on fire! Alright, let's see here. Can't remember all of the different statuses of the machines. I think that machine's on fire might be one of the best ones. Here's the Chocobo racing stuff. Don't care about that. Okay, so that's not the best condition. We want to go with It's Like a Hot Summer's Day. Let's see what this
Do
person
you
says.
have a grudge against the casino? Because it's starting to feel like it.
That's not...
Oh, come on. You can tell me the truth. I promise you won't start losing if you do.
What? I don't... That's odd. Alright, well, anyways. So I think what I'm going to do here, let's save. And then I'm going to just reload the game. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. I think we just need to return to the Historia Crux. Basically, every time you re-enter Serendipity, it changes the condition of the machines. So let's just try that. I won't do this too many more times on I guess on screen. I'll do that off screen, right? Because just constantly reloading the Serendipity is not going to be very fun. But we'll see what we end up with here. I think I am going to play just a little bit. I don't know how much of the gambling I'm going to do, but we'll see here.
The machines have good days. Talk to me if you... It's like a hot summer's day.
Well, there we go. Perfect. All right, let's start. Let's do the tutorial here. Press RB to insert casino coins. Use the left stick or the directions to pull the lever. There are 3 buttons in front of each reel. Press the buttons from left to right to stop the reels. The buttons can be pressed in any order during regular gameplay. Alright, so let's do X, Y, B. Didn't win anything. Try again. Alright. Got a row of chocobos. The payout is 3 times the original bet. Try again. I don't actually really want to do that. Oh, jackpot. Okay. Side panels have lit up. This means that you triggered the bonus flag. In this state, you'll be able to get a row of whatever those are, or was it like a little micro chew? Press the buttons at the right time to stop the reels and aim for a row of... What are those anyway? Is that 9s? They look like 9s. Oh, so close. Try again. Row of 9s grants you a big payout. 250 coins obtained. Oh, so many coins. Victory mode. Once you get a row of 9s, you enter victory mode. In this mode, you can play up to 10 casino coins, which quadruples your odds of getting a row of 9s or micro choose. I'm saying these odds are only applicable when betting 10 casino coins. Victory mode ends once you get a row of cactars or a whatever that thing is. A munchy face. A toothy grin. Well, that was a row right there. And there was one there too. Alright. Side panels have lit up. The bonus flag has been triggered. Aim for the jackpot and stop the reels. So close. Try again. Is the tutorial just gonna continue forever? I don't remember this taking so long. Alright, big payout. 500 coins this time. Good lordy. Super victory mode. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. During victory mode, getting a row of 9s puts you into super victory mode. By betting 100 casino coins in this mode, your odds of getting a row of 9s or micro choose increases by 10. During super victory mode, a row of Mogs has a 50% chance of ending the mode. Oh, that doesn't sound good. With luck, you can win a maximum of 50,000 coins in one turn. This ends the tutorial. Press back to quit the machine. May Lady Luck smile upon you. Alright, let's end. I want to, actually want to go exchange for some more tokens. Yeah, we can do that here.
Greetings and what can I do?
Purchase coins. Let's do like 10,000. Let's just do 30. Boom.
May you be blessed.
I've got so much cash still. Yeah, half a mil still. Alright, let's see. Does this casino change?
Talk to me if you want. That machine's on fire.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like it actually changed. That's, I guess the maybe the mood changes anytime you play. I don't remember that being the case, but obviously the mood had gone down from when I had initially checked. So, anyways, yeah, that's basically it. I want to see though. I could have swore there was an auto mode. I mean, there has to be if I remember right, because I used to just let the game run basically overnight when I used to play. And I like that, right? Because you just don't have to, manually do everything.
Machines have good. Talk to me if you. It's not bad. Nothing special.
Yeah, all right. So we gotta go back. All right. So I'll do this until the mood is better, and then I'll kind of go over the auto play. Okay. So. I don't know how I missed this before, but you can see up there in the top right-hand corner, it says autoplay is left bumper, so let's press that. It doesn't... Oh, okay. So if you... Yeah, it looks like if you hold the left bumper, that will do the autoplay. I don't remember what I'm assuming I used to tie or, use a rubber band or something to keep the left bumper held down. But you can't, it looks like you can't just press it once and then have it keep playing. You actually do have to hold it. So I'm going to do that. I'll let this run. My understanding, so there's a fragment that you can get. So it says you have to win over 7,777 casino coins in total in any number of sessions. So like you don't have to do it in one sitting, right? Like you can do a bunch of winning at some point and then you know, come back and do another session. But again, you have to have a total of 7,777 total coins won. I don't see that being tracked anywhere, so that, and I guess I don't really remember that being the case either, so that's a little annoying, but it is what it is. So, like I said, I'm gonna end up letting the casino basically just run here and do autoplay, and then I'll, you know, come back and take a look later. My guess here is I won't actually have the footage of me winning the lucky coin fragment. Just because, you know, it's just not likely that I'm gonna actually spot that. So at some point here, I'll you know, have that fragment and kind of go over, well, maybe just show that the fragment's been won. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this little segment here. All right, so I think I just won enough. Honestly, that didn't take much time at all. Honestly, really surprised. Really, all I did was auto play until I got to Super Victory mode, and then I just manually played, and yeah, that was enough to do it. So that is it for that fragment there. Okay, just want to make one stop in here at the vendor. To purchase some prizes. Now, I was actually going to wait until episode 5 to buy this stuff, but there really isn't a reason to wait anymore. I just, you know, there isn't a whole lot of stuff here that I'm worried about buying. You know, all these like accessory things I don't really care that much about. Maybe the ribbon would be interesting, but I'm going to hold off on that as well. But anyways, I'm going to buy the 3 remaining fragments here. So that's the Chaos Crystal. And again, keep in mind that I want to say it's like a 25% discount if you wait until you've got the fragment skill. But I'm just going to buy these now. There's the just one gil, and then the last one is Setzer's Dice. So let's get out of here. Priceless Gift, Chaos Crystal, Setzer's Dice. And 1 gil. Thank goodness for that 1 gil. Let's take a look here. So fragments, locations, where's serendipity at here? There it is. So there you have it, 5 out of 5. So all done here. Let's get out of here. Gonna head on to, or back to Academia 4XXAF. Yeah, here we are. So we're at 9 out of 11 in fragments here. Let's... Actually, I don't know if I'm going to get any more fragments here. I don't know if... I don't think so. At least not right now. Yeah, because one of them is a paradox ending and the other one is the monster professor, and I'm nowhere near you know, getting all of the monsters or data log information for all of the monsters. So but let's head on in here, and at this point we're going to be able to get that weapon, or I guess a weapon, with that with the Chaos Crystal, right? Hope needs the Chaos Crystal in order to make us a weapon. Technically, we're actually going to be able to get the other weapon as well. So, right, you'll have to choose one of the two for this, but we will be able to get the matching weapon, I believe, in Serendipity, and for pretty cheap. So let's interact with Hope here.
travels take you?
We ended up at a casino called Serendipity. Have you heard of it, Hope?
There's an ancient legend that mentions a palace by that name. The story itself is incomplete, and nobody knows how it's supposed to end.
So it's a paradise that was never finished, huh?
Right. But we won't be letting our story end halfway through.
Get this off the ground soon.
One chaos crystal, just like you ordered.
Just don't ask for any more.
Ma, you're serious?
That's incredible. May I borrow it for a while?
Of course.
As promised, I'll have a prototype weapon ready for you soon. Can you come by the front desk to pick it up later?
The outer shell has great durability. We have all the data and materials we need.
I've said it before.
Alright, I missed. Did he actually even give us anything? I don't think he did. Let's see here. Yeah, I think
Prepare
not.
yourselves.
I wonder if we have to leave and then come back. Let me just see if...
You're leaving for another time?
Yeah, let me see if we can, let's go to the Historia Crux here real quick, and then we'll just come back in. See if that has, Oh, visit the front desk. Shoot, okay. Alright, probably didn't have to leave then, but... let's head on to the... Yeah, front desk. Okay, let's. I had to actually get up for a second, so he may have like clued us in that the weapons would be at the front desk, but I didn't catch that part. If that conversation actually played out that way. All right, well here's the front desk. Let's see.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I assume you're here for the Paradox weapon prototypes. We have a large box and a small box. Which one will you take with you?
You're not gonna tell us what's inside them?
I'm just teasing. You'll have a chance to look them over. Which model would you prefer?
All right, let's go with the one that Noel can wield first. Again, we're gonna get the other one anyway at Serendipity.
It's all yours. I know you'll make good use of it.
I hope this was worth it after all that.
Well, that's going to be up to us. We will change the future. I promise you.
I'm gonna hold off though on going to Serendipity quite yet because I actually want to go. Maybe I should. I just don't remember if so the plan here is to go up to this gate and then finally open it because I'm ready to kind of move on with the story. But I don't remember if that takes you to the Void Beyond, and for some reason I think you do. So I actually am going to go to Serendipity before I activate this gate, just in case. Because otherwise, you know, there's a chance that we're not actually going to be able to get to Serendipity for a while. Found something. Let's take a look at this weapon for Novo. So this one has the... What is it? What's the name of this one? Odin Blade? Yeah, Odin Blade. Fragment energy. So it says, increases potency of weapons when an abundance of fragments have been collected. And you can see there, so it's going to bump his attack power up to 1053, which isn't actually that much more than kind of what he's already at. So I'm not super impressed right now, but That'll just keep getting better as we collect more fragments. Let's go back to the Historia Crux, excuse me, and then we'll head on over to Serendipity. So here.
Greetings and salutations. What can I do for you today?
Okay, let's go to purchase prizes. Where is this at here? And there's the Odin Bolt all the way at the bottom. So that's Sarah's version of that weapon, and only 1,000 casino coins, so pretty cheap. I'm actually gonna buy a ribbon here too. Just for funsies.
May you be blessed.
Not gonna end up using this weapon either, but there you can see it does bring up you know, Sarah's stats a bit there. 461 strength up to 1,029 magic. Yeah, so only like a 35-ish boost to her magic. So I don't really, not really impressed by that. But anyways, that will be better later. Let's go back to the Historia Crux and then head back to Academia, and we'll get this this next part started. Yeah. Anyways, so you know, definitely some more. I should say, I'm sure there's probably a couple more fragments that I could get right now, but I'm just not too worried about that. I kind of want to get moving on with the story, and yeah, I think, you know, I'm gonna build some more monsters later, but I want to wait until I feel like it's going to be a more, you know, opportune time to wait on that. I'm really happy with this blue chocobo, and now that I'm thinking about it, let me just take a look here. I'll show you my blue chocobo. So. Actually, let's go with this. So here's my chocobo. So it's you know, kill ATB charge. That's red locked. Quick stagger, item collector, gill finder 2, siphon boost 2, chain bonus boost 2. That magic 20%. I would like to have that magic 35, but I need the Tonberry for that, and I don't really want to try to track down a Tonberry without the rare encounters fragment. So I'm gonna hold off on that. And then item scavenger 2, critical haste, and then attack ATB charge 2. So that is, you know, my farming chocobo. Honestly, the critical haste probably isn't that great for this specific chocobo, just because, you know, when you're farming, you know, random monsters, you're not really dropping into critical status very often. But you know, there could be other times where we're fighting something maybe a little bit more difficult that will trigger. So. Not the worst thing ever. And then it does have all of the different spells, so Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Arrow, right? And then the second tier versions of all that, and then the third tier stuff as well. Gale Strike and Arrow Blitz are just abilities that it learns on its own. One Ravager bonus boost. Unfortunately, you know, this monster can't get the bonus boost 2, just because I would have to sacrifice an ATB segment to get that. But then it does have Fear Siphon and Overwhelm. Those are 2 abilities that the blue chocobo will automatically get anyway. And then I did infuse 99 levels worth of commandos into this Ravager, which also gets it the Vigor, which says, you know, boost chain bonus effect of your attacks when your HP is high. So that is my blue chocobo, basically as good as it's possibly going to get. Also, I should say, I did infuse it. It was 10 levels, its first 10 levels, or up to level 10, I should say. Technically, I think that's 9 levels, with mana items. And then potent from 11 to 40, and then 41 to 99, I used all mana items. So that's its stats right there. Again, it's going to have a little bit more magic if I can grab a Tonberry and infuse the magic plus 25%. Hopefully I won't have to do any more locking, although I'm a little worried about that attack ATB charge too. I may have to figure out a way to lock that again, because the Tonberry I think is going to have a couple of different abilities that may kind of boot that off, but that's a problem for another day. So anyways, let's get moving here on with the story. We'll interact with this gate.
Oh yeah, it does look like the gate's fixed.
I think we're getting close to some kind of final reckoning. Before we jump through this gate, we better make sure we're good and ready to fight.
I wonder what Caius is up to. Where is he?
Well, we still don't know if he really is against us or not. His silence makes me nervous. He's always been deadly quiet before taking action. It's like the calm before the storm. If he is in Valhalla, then he's been watching everything we've done here. And if he sees a weakness, he'll exploit it without mercy. We let our guard down, we die.
So we better not use the gate until we are definitely sure.
Exactly.
Let's go. We don't have anything else to do here now. If we have to fight Caius now, then so be it. I'm ready.
All right then. Let's go do it.
Leaving without even a farewell?
What? No, of course not. We were going to drop by and see you before we left.
That's what we figured. Thought we'd save you the trip.
Thanks.
I hope the future turns out like this. A place where we can be happy.
Sometimes, when it looks like all hope is lost, people can turn against each other. They end up full of hate. But really, when they stop and think about it, they're making themselves sad for no reason. Director, what are you looking at me like that for? Huh?
Sorry, I was just remembering something. There was a time when I almost lost myself because I had so much hate in me. And then some friends showed me a way out.
Right. You mean lightning and snow.
It all began back then. I remember, Sarah. Weren't you the first one who said you wanted to save Cocoon? It was because Snow and Lightning vowed to carry out your wishes that we all came together back then. And to this day, Vanille and Fang still keep Cocoon safe.
And maybe Lightning does too.
Yes, but the old ark is almost finished. It will fall soon. It's going to be hard for many of us to abandon our old home.
But when you raise the new ark, maybe you can help our friends as well. We won't have to bear the burden of a world anymore. And just maybe, Vanille and Fang will be released from the crystal.
That was always in the back of your mind, wasn't it, Director? If we abandon the old cocoon, maybe you could free your friends. Or am I wrong?
Well,
It's okay. We all knew. We wanted to help anyway.
I've had the great fortune to be helped by many people over the years. Sarah and Noel, you are the ones who showed me how the future should be. You gave us all a motive. You helped us make the Academy what it has become.
Well, we got lost a lot. I don't know how many times I almost gave up.
Humanity is doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past. It's part of being human. But we also have the ability to build new futures.
Well, as you would say, Noel, exactly. Once preparations are complete, we plan to journey ahead 100 years. I want to be there. I want to see the raising of Cocoon with my own eyes.
I'm sure we'll meet again, Hope.
And when we do, we'll have Lightning with us.
Right. So, I guess this isn't really goodbye then, is it?
For a new future.
sorry. But in the new future that you wish to build, I no longer exist. Goodbye.
Alrighty, I'm actually going to end this one here, and we will pick it up in the next video. So as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.